So this was the beginning of what we call service intelligence. Data mining is nothing new, and Walmart, there's a famous story about Walmart where they started tracking diaper sales spikes around midnight, and they would also see that beer sales were spiking. And so they did some analytics and came out with a demographic that it was the husbands that were going to Walmart to buy diapers, and while they were there, they were picking up a six-pack. So what the marketing guys did is they put the beer piled up next to the diapers to make it easier, and sure enough, beer sales went up. Of course, the media got a hold of this and then they changed the practice, but this is an example of how you can use data mining to discover opportunities and to create actionable conclusions, if you will, based on the data and the underlying data that you have. And what I mean by this is, if a vehicle has been coming to me for 8 visits, and I have never sold them a windshield wiper or an air filter, I never rotated the tires, perhaps I should stop my technician from telling me that the vehicle is done, or whether the report comes back and these things weren't done during the service visit. So this is the process of using data mining and analytics to go through the vehicle history, analyze the pattern of parts, lubricants, and fluid replacement, and identify if there is a need for any of these services. Just as importantly, you can use the technology to protect the customer from ever being erroneously sold a service that they didn't need. So as the service history is accumulated by the management system, the analysis of how long it's been since a particular part was installed, for example, the air filter, and if the customer comes back, let's say 9 months later, or maybe it's 7,000 miles later, you can show to the customer that the system is stopping us from selling an air filter prematurely because based on the 12 miles they drive per day, which by the way is only a third of the average American driver, we know that they don't drive the vehicle very much and that the air filter still has X number of miles left. And this becomes a very important component in developing trust in the process we use.